Welcome back to the garage, everybody. I'm Z James. This is Z32 Workshop, and this beside me is my 1993 Nissan 300ZX convertible autocross weekend car. Fun day car when I have it when it's not raining. Let's see, our last video finally got the lower control arms in the rear, and yeah, now we're gonna start taking the shocks. I've already got the bottom mounts of both shocks done. Now we have to do the interiors. And I'm going to walk you through that process. I probably won't do any time warp on this one because this is kind of complicated. This is different than the normal Z32s, the 2+0s or the 2+2s. The simple fact I'm a convertible, so I have to work underneath the cover of where the top folds down. So let me get that started up and we'll show you where we're at. So just give me a minute here, folks. All right, first things first, we gotta take the top down. So let's do that. I'll walk you through, just like the normal convertibles. Sorry about the wind noise, it's 90-some degrees in my garage. Undo each latch on each side. Actually, you really don't need to do the fronts, but I'm doing them anyway at the moment, just in case it wants to get loose. Let's see here. Just shuffling these fans down. The thing you got to do here, you know, pull it out. Top, 2 buttons. Bottom button does the back of the top. The other one does the top here. I'll lift them open. I have a bungee cord. I'm going to loop around one of these guys here, and I am going to go into the car and find a spot. I am actually using. Let's see, this one is good. Actually, I'm going to loop it onto itself. Sorry about that, I'll show you guys what I did here. What I did is I just took a simple bungee cord, short, loop it on both ends. The reason I need to do this is because I got to keep this out of the way to work in this area. Sorry about my car, it's filthy, it needs to be cleaned. And these guys, rags, I'm going to get them out of the way so you can see what I'm trying to do. Yes, that is a Stillman rear strut tower bar in my car. I did not film me putting that in. That was done last year, and people said you couldn't do it. I put one in. There is debate whether or not how strong this makes the car, considering this back support on the convertible basically acts as the same thing for the strut towers. But it is what it is. Okay, you can see where we're gonna go here. Let me walk to this side. Let me get you guys a nice setup here to show what's going on. Pardon everything moving around here, everybody. I'm just trying to be showing you guys how to do this. We're gonna work on this side, which is the driver's side. Strut tower. Let's see if I can get you guys a little better view. Hopefully you guys can see everything here now. You here. Let me get a light. Hopefully this is a little bit better. What's going on. This panel here needs to pop out. We need to get into this location, but you have to tear everything apart. So what we're gonna do here is this guy should pop right on up, if I remember correctly. Sorry about that again, everybody. Here, let me pop this guy up, if I remember right. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, just pull up on these two, and then there should be, well, there's 2 more right here, I can't remember. Oop. Something popped, hopefully it didn't break. Gotta wiggle it out. I'm using interior parts tools here, removers. Come on, get underneath here. There you go. Yep. This side just pops on. Clip, clip, clip to right there. Wow. My other car did not have this, my parts car. If everyone remembers, that has got to be for something that I don't. Alright, everybody. Apparently, I did this without taking this off last time. Don't ask me how. Don't know for sure. And I don't remember this. Maybe I didn't even touch this hardly. But if everyone wants to know what this is the headlight aiming tools that are in the car. This is apparently where they hide them in the convertible. And I did not know that. I'm going to remove mine right now. These are so these are the factory headlighting tools in the cars. If anyone wants to know where they're at in the convertible, they're buried right here, which is not where everyone else has them. I'm going to yank them out of the way at the moment. Because I kind of want them out of the car. As you can see, what you do is you mount this to this, and then attach this to the headlight, and then that does so you can aim it. Yeah, I'm getting this out of the car. I know they don't weigh very much, but they really don't need to be in here because I'm not really going to be using it. So let's remove this very gently out of the car. So voila, that is where the headlight aiming tool is at in a convertible. I either didn't touch it last time or did not know, but it's obviously been opened up before and utilized. But here we go. Anyway, back to the task at hand. We need to get underneath here. And this is actually, hopefully you guys can see this, there are 2 bolts. I need to remove this guy to get access to flip this up out of the way. This tab right here comes off, not a big issue. And then we can pull this up. There's a little bit of, hopefully you guys can see, you gotta pull the fabric out of the way. Carpet, mine's been cut because I used it for the stuff. I think that's an 8mm. Let me get that changed. So hang on. Apologize, it isn't 10mm. I really don't remember that, folks, taking at it because I had this in here. Maybe I just worked around it last time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this side off too. Undoing this. And this should give us access to underneath here. What I'm doing, oh, see, I'm picking you up. What I'm doing is picking this up. Come on. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm trying to get good lighting. Oh. Pick this up. This up over. Here's a tab. That's going on. And since mine was cut, I can go underneath it. Because I'm trying to get you right in here is where I'm going to be. Let's do the other side, because we're going to need to remove them to begin with. So let's get this stuff over to the other side. Hanging on to these nuts because we need them. And this clip here that helps keep the top down. So let's rotate to the other side. That side over there is going to be a little bit different. This side here, hopefully you guys can see it now, is more of a slide. So you tab it in, because there's a tab on this side. These pop. So just like the other side, you need to wiggle this. I'm just using my small little interior parts tool to get to the clip, and it pops up. This side has only got 2 clips, sorry, 3. This one's broke. And then this tab here that would go into the firewall here. This has been cut. This is where your ABS pump is in the back of the car. Someone's been in here prior to me and must have done some bleeding or repairs on the brakes, because this is where the ABS pump. Guys who want to remove them, this is the exact spot you need it. It is the same as the 2+0s, but in the convertibles, this is how you get access to them. Once again, sorry guys for the slow moving around, but I want to do this in real time. I know speed for you and talk to you while I'm doing this. Because I didn't do this on my other convertible, my parts car. This guy here comes off. one nut, flathead washer on it. Once again, 10 millimeter here. Comes on out. And you're starting to see some of the mechanisms that are in here for doing this. All right, let me put this away. All right, the next step we're gonna do, let's see if I can get you guys out here to see it, is once again, I'm missing this clip over here, but let's move this around. I'm trying to get so you guys can actually see in here. Sorry about this, everybody. We're gonna get this panel out and removed because it's blocking some of the stuff we need to get access to. So what you do is you wiggle it from the back side, so that's where it's at. See, it's got a clip and it pulls in. I gotta get the other side now, so hang on. We'll go over here. And I had sort of pulled the carpet up and around, but we're gonna forego that. We're gonna see this guy needs to come up and out. And you see how it sort of tucks in. And then there you go. As you can see, this looks like it's been wet. I do not have a replacement. I would love to get a nicer one, but I'm stuck with what I have. Yes, those are older seats. Here we go. This is also give you access to the fuel pumps on the convertible, which is the same location as the 2+0s on this. All right, so let's get you guys whipped around here. The other thing you need to get to remove is this guy and that guy for getting access. It's a rubber grommet right here, and there's one over there. So let me grab my tool. I need my better tool. See how you gotta have the right tools for the right jobs to do these things. So again, I'm trying to do this in real time for you guys. See, plastic little tool. All right, let's go back to this. So I want to get this plastic grommet out of the way so my carpet can move around a little bit easier. Because that's what I kind of need to have happen here. So let me work on that. See if you guys can see it. Oh, come here. GoPro, do your job. There we go. See, clip, clip, clip. Just a plastic little grommet. We're gonna do the other side now. That should be right over there. All right, let's see if I can get a little better lighting here on you. There you go. That's better. This will help everybody. So let's, come here. Pops right on off. Plastic little grommet. All right, what's next here is me moving this carpet a little bit. Trying to wiggle it around, getting it to flex around to move around. Because it is a tight fit in here, everybody. Let's see here. Come on, you fit, I know you do. All right, I don't know if you guys can see. There is, inside is everything. I need to just keep working this out. I am trying to go crazy here and probably see if I can get most of this carpeting. Hopefully you guys can see this, most of this carpeting back on out. I was hoping I could do it without doing it, but I think I'm gonna have to, because this stuff is just in there super tight. Only that so I can get some room and flexibility on this. I am not gonna take the top out of the way. Sorry, I am not gonna take the top out of the way here, or the lid, to do that. So let's do this. There are more grommets to get on this, if I remember right. Everybody over here. There is one right here. Just slowly working it back and forth to get it. Pops right on out. There's that one. There's another one right here. this should, in theory, give me more play room on doing stuff. Just so you know, on a convertible, this is tight, diddly working conditions. Oh, come on, Mike. Come on. Do your stick. There you go. Come on, you're almost there. There we go. There's that guy. So what I'm trying to do here is get so I can get some room to work. And to be honest with you, it looks like I need to loosen up my strut tower bar across here to give some more room to this carpet to come on out or to get moved. So I don't think it needs to come out. This thing needs to get moved because this bolt, hang on, you guys don't have this problem, I do, is this bolt here, let me get you lit better. This bolt here that does the strut tower bar is the one that's in the way. And I can't get it to it without that strut power bar being removed. And it goes on top of the shock that's currently there for the two bolts that hold, or nuts that hold it up. Oh, I hope you guys can see that, where that's at. So let me do that. I'm gonna do that quickly off camera because it's in the way. All right, hang on, guys. All right, I guess I am gonna show this to you. It's 14mm on this at the moment. I'm gonna try getting it off the way, breaking this thing loose. And me breaking it loose allows it to give me some play here. I am hoping anyway. That's what I'm shooting for anyway. Oh, that's the wrong way. Bear with me, everybody. This is some tight working conditions. Okay, I'm not gonna dip that dude because I do not want that nut to fall. Oh, come on here. There we go. All right, we're gonna go to the other side now, do the exact same thing. That's right, I am moving this from out from underneath here. To gain access to this guy, which is really freaking tight. And I'm gonna do these plastic clips again as well. Let me see if I can do that for you. There's one. Here's two. Come on, pop out, sucker. It's two. Oh. That one decided to break. Was that it broken beforehand or it broke while I was trying to pull it out? That's two. There is at least two more on this. I'm gonna leave them at the moment. So I'm trying to get this thing loosened up. to get access to it. I'm gonna try getting this bolt out of the way to get that sway bar out of the way, or strut bar out of the way. All right, let's see here if I can work on this. Let's try and get this to release a little bit. Just so you know, this was a jigsaw to get this in. Puzzle on everything because I need to get those two bolts out of the way. I'm gonna try doing this without going too crazy on that. I'm gonna try it on the other side. Let's do that over there first. Sorry about jumping around everybody on this. And the lighting is not the best in here at all. I do apologize for that. I'm trying to get this thing to come on up. Without breaking anything or tearing anything. That stuff is just in there so good. And it's because it's contoured to the shape of the back of the car. Let me try grabbing that appears to be, I want to say another 10 millimeter. I'm gonna get a socket with a swivel. All right, let's try this again, everybody. I know this lighting is not the best, and I am going after, oh, come here, stinking magnet. That is a 12 millimeter. Hopefully I can get a pretty good angle on it. All right, 12 millimeter. And I'm gonna take this thing out as far as I can. So if I can get this nut out, we're gonna call that a win on this one. All right, pop. I'm on off. Now I'm gonna grab my hand and just spin it off by hand and hope to dear God I don't drop it. Got it off. There it is. All right, we're gonna try the next one here in a second. Now this one is harder for me because I have this stuff in the way. I can get though. I get on you. I can get onto you from the outside. All right, this is the next one. It's gonna be a nice trick. This is 12 millimeters again. I'm using a self-ratcheter on the outside here. Come on, baby. Okay, I can get it. Still can't get it by hand. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here, or at least get the idea what I'm trying to attempt to do. I don't get a lot of play, but self-ratcheters are awesome. The wrenches, they have their place and they work amazing when they work. I think that's loose enough. Let's see if I can get that by hand now. So dang close. Let's try that again with the ratchet. It's so close. Oh, there we go. Getting it by hand. Actually by finger. There's a spot that wants to catch. Sorry for the really long video on this, guys. And I am going to truly only do one of these tonight to get this out of the car. Come on. Alright, I'm going to try doing the socket again on a high angle. Off to the side. And I don't think I can get on it. Nope, can't get on it. Alright, we're gonna, come on. Do not do what I want you to do. Come out here. Give me a second, folks. Alright, I'm back. Let's see if we can get this off. Oh, getting it by hand. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here is get my magnet. Make sure it doesn't fall. Alright, let's see if I can grab my little magnet in here just to make sure she's right by it. By the way, putting a rear strut tower bar in a convertible is hard, difficult, and makes things, all sorts of difficult. Okay, it's up and out. There she is. She's out. So there are two nuts on top. The next thing up is going to be removing the rear bolt down here, which you guys have already seen happen and loosened. It should be a 19 millimeter, which I've already done. Loosened it up. Got that off. The bolt right here, I'm going to need a little bit of a hammer persuader. It is just how it is in the garage when it's 95 degrees in here today. But as you know, very well know, these projects do not happen without just sacrificing doing things. Let's get a light in here for you. Right there. I am going to come on out here, bad boy. What's going on? It came up so easy last time. Millimeter. Oh, are you kidding me? I guess I was wrong. That's a 17 or an 18. Look at that. 17 it is. See, it's working its way out now. Let's see if I can get this pry bar underneath it. There we go. Bolt's out. Now hopefully this works without killing me. We're gonna basically tap this thing off because it's loose on top and it's loose in the bottom, so she should come right on out. Hopefully without hurting anything. To be honest with you, I'm a little frightened. Alright, I need a different screwdriver down here to pry. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now she didn't drop out because I put the nut back in on top. So hopefully I can get it to drop out when I go after that. Well, shoot, folks. I'm running into some difficulties here. Crap. Now, let me tell you what's going on. This is hitting down here and doesn't make it. And since I put in the aftermarket upper control arms, she hits here, which under normal conditions should be fine, but in here is a problem. It is an absolute pain in the ass to get this to come out. I am either going to have to use a spring compressor to get you out. Boo, long, short, time warp, long thing. Out. Absolute pain in the butt. Yeah, I do not recommend. The problem got to be with the adjustable stuff that I put in, you couldn't get this to clear the bottom side. Not a fan of how that happened. Wish I would have known better ahead of time. I would have done it differently. But I got it out. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is take this thing apart because I need to use some of the components on the new one that I'm gonna use. So I put these nuts back on top of this just for the sake of putting them on. So I had some spot to place them. I'm gonna put them over back behind me so I won't lose them. The next thing we're gonna take off, and this is something you can see for a gasket, this guy. This should have been round, because that's round. So I don't know why or how that got messed up, and that is toast. I got a new one of those. The first thing we're gonna do is take this nut off, but I'm not doing that without compressing the spring. And that, for that job, I have these. These are spring compressors. I'm gonna put these on and whittle them down on this to get it so I can take this nut off the top. To get the shock out. So I can get, because there's a few components I need to reuse to do it. I wish I kind of would have just bought a whole set, but I didn't know exactly what I needed, so I'm reusing a couple of pieces, which are just metal, realistically, that the kit that I bought from Z1 doesn't have, nor does the kit from Concept Z have. So we're gonna take this apart and we'll see what's in it. I got a new dust boot. I probably could have used this one. It's actually in pretty decent shape, but I got new ones anyway because part of the kit. So let's get this on and let's get this going. So we're gonna do it probably on the lower side here and get going on it. So we're gonna time warp this and you can watch. Here we go. Ooh, time warp. Spring compressor's on, nut off. Top washer bolt, see how it goes on, flat side down. And then let's start working this stuff off. Here is our rubber bushing. There's a bushing right here. Goes this way. So we've got this, 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 this. I'm assuming that only goes on one way. Yep, only for those slots it looks like maybe. Oh, let's keep moving down. Another rubber bushing. Another metal piece. This is the piece I gotta have. See, I think I need to have, okay, let's do that. Dust boot. Yep, so I was facing down. Dust boot. And then shock out the bottom. And doesn't appear to be anything else. Let's take a look at this stuff. Whoops, sorry guys. Gosh darn it. Let's take a look to see how well this is still working. Oh, fucking A. Well, rebound still works. And she's pretty slow, to be honest with you. Because this looks like it's a Nissan part, which was 56 210 33P12. Toko, Japan, caution. So that is out in the order that it came in. Let's see if I can get this lined up for you so you can all see it in its positions. Sorry guys, I'm doing this on the fly. So here we go. I need to reuse the nut, that guy, cap. I have a new one of those, I have a new one of those, I have a new one of those. I need to use that cap, got a new one of those, new shock. So basically the 3 metal components is what I needed to reuse. Or 4, I should say, for the new one. So this guy, this, and this. We're gonna call it quits for this video. It's long, actually it's day 2, but we're gonna make it stop. Because not only, pardon me, sorry. I need to undo the spring compressor because I needed to put the new springs on. But the more important thing, I need to set up the shocks from Coney. I need to get the rear set to the exact same settings. And I want to check them just to see what the rebound rate changes, because the adjustables are single adjustable on a rebound is what it is. Not bound, rebound. And I need to compress them and turn them and do, I think they're 5 turns complete. I need to look it up. But that's for the next video. This video is just getting this guy out, which was an absolute pain of my own doing for 2 reasons. First, the rear strut tower bar, which most people don't realize can fit. You got to use a Stillman. It actually fits in there. Makes things difficult. And in the convertibles, it's just the carpet just gets in the way. It's difficult because of that. And then the other one of my own doing is the upper control arms, or upper rear link, if I'm saying that right, because it's not actually the control arm, but it's part of the A arm because it's 2 links. The way that is shaped doesn't allow you to easily drop the component out, which stinks if I want to do this halfway quickly. Me changing settings on this is going to be an absolute nightmare, and I'm not a fan, but it is what it is. So I am probably going to set these things at a slightly soft setting, because they're going to be firmer than what they are originally. And with the springs that I currently have, they're a progressive rate that I got, so it's going to be a little different. So, all right, that's going to do it for today, folks. Once again, my name is Z James. This is Z32 Workshop, and I hope to see you in the next video on doing this, which will be me setting up the shocks on this to get it right. I'm probably going to do the spring compressor off screen, just because it doesn't need to be shown again. I just need to take time to take it off. So everyone take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.